What is up, everybody? Cosm here. Today we're going to be reviewing Kream's Northern Lights Delta 10. It is an indica. As you know, I'm an indica guy, and these are very nice. Just to bring to work with you. Bring to class with you. When you're not trying to get totally 100% zooted, and you still got shit to do. Because I don't know, I can't just be like, oh yeah, let's just smoke some regular weed and be fine. Because I'm always like, oh well, I'll just take one more hit. And that one more hit turns into another one more hit, turns into me being fucking wrecked. So, things like this, very nice. Now you can see it's your regular 510 thread cart. Nothing really fancy going on here. Give it a little shake. Mix it up. I don't know how long it's been sitting in that box or anything. Now, Delta 10 is not like a CBD. It does have effects. And it can ring up a positive drug test, which, who cares? It's a 1.32 ohm atomizer. We got it set to about 5 watts. We got it set to 5 watts. Normally I got it a little different. Always give it a little prime. You don't know how long it's been sitting in that box. Make the flavor stand out so that first couple hits doesn't just taste like cotton. I don't know if it's regular cotton in there. I don't know if it's ceramic cotton in there. Or not ceramic, synthetic cotton in there. I think they're ceramic coils. I'm not 100% sure. I know the Monster was by Team Tree or Trico or whatever. So here we go. Northern Lights Indica Delta 10 by Kream. It kind of has like a more lemony flavor, I would say. Maybe not just lemon, maybe more like just a citrus in general. It's pretty good. It's not super heavy. I like to try and do any of these reviews if I haven't smoked anything or done anything like that, so I can kind of just get a nice one-hit feel for it. Not a one-hit feel for it. That's something like that. I don't know. I just like to be regular-minded when I try the mind-altering things, so I can tell if it's it or if it's just reacting with different substances in my body. But I mean, it tastes pretty good. I haven't really gotten it yet. Normally they would have kicked in by now. So I don't know. I don't know how well that is. This is also strictly just the Delta 10. I know a lot of the Delta 10s that we've done on this channel have also been mixed in with Delta 8s. So I have not done a lot of the just straight Delta 10s. I know, well, I'm pretty sure that the Delta 8s are more brain heavy compared to Delta 10s. Delta 9s just to get f***ed up as regular weed, But they do say that the dosage on these is between 2 and 3 puffs, and we only did 1, so let's just fucking get it. I also really like their packaging. I like the fact that the box came in a size that, came in a size that actually fits the cartridge. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm so sick of seeing those boxes that are like this big and they're like triple wide, and you open it up and it literally just has this in there, and it's not like they have cushioning or stuff in there. I mean, the ones that do it, great. That's a glass product. A lot of things happen in shipping that could damage it and all that. So it's nice when it is like that. But as far as like a wasteful standpoint, I think I think this is pretty good. I'd like to start seeing ones that are just more square, kind of like one slot instead of like this. This is what I'd call a two slot. Well, I guess I could call this a three slot. It's pretty still wide. That means it's got enough room for the actual cartridge in there, and it's got two more slots on each side to keep it protected. So I'd like to start seeing some like just one slot where it just has the protection on the one side. I don't know. It's kind of a weird standpoint because at the same time I want to make sure that this is protected, but also the same time I don't want huge giant packaging. Um, like I don't remember what company it is, but um, they make the actual Delta 9 cartridges, which are really good. But their packaging idea was literally plastic tube, and you opened up the cap and you slid it in and you closed the tube, and it was just a hair bigger than that, so it was sturdy inside, but it wasn't really like a super hard plastic tube. It was like um, something else, like a flimsy plastic, not like a bag, but not super great plastic. And we got quite a few of them, and a couple of them did end up breaking just from being in a bad box or a bad container, since it wasn't necessarily a box. But other than that, I am starting to feel that that is a lot. It's very light, even for an indica. It is very light. Um, but I'm really happy about the box. That's probably my favorite thing, the box. The card is also very good. I mean, the card's not bad. It's definitely not one of those brands that I would stay away from. Um, but Kream is good. I've had the Northern Lights, which is this one. I believe we also got terpene something. I don't remember. We got a couple of them. I've had some of them in the past, and they are good. They're definitely not the fuck you upinators. Um, like Treetop Co. That's the name that I was thinking of from earlier. So Treetop Co. has some very good ones. Um, I don't feel like they last as long. Like I feel like when they start to run out, they don't really get you as good. But from what I've from what I've had in the past from the Kream ones, they do seem to last good. And when you start getting down to the bottom, they still have their adverse effects. So it's a lot of things, but when it comes down to it, the Northern Lights Kream Delta 10, very good. I think we picked it up for, I think they were $30 each, which some places are just absolutely ridiculous. Like some places will be like, oh yeah, $45, and it's like you can get a Delta 9 cart for $40. So it should either be $40 or below, because not everyone has that super tolerance, and everyone's gonna be like, okay, where it is now. It's a nice in between. Like I said, it's definitely if you have shit to do today, you can still do it, but it's not gonna be the same. You're not gonna be out there zooted, trying to do like, wow, wow. But it's going to be good enough. And also, if you haven't had the Delta 8s or Delta 10s, and even they're gonna affect you a little more. Or if you haven't had, like I remember when I first switched over, I was like, okay, well I smoke the Delta 9, If I switch over to like a Delta 8 or Delta 10, that's like CBD shit. That's not going to work for me. And that's not accurate. Not accurate at all. So basically what it is it's a different chemical pulled from the marijuana. Instead of having Delta 8 that you have a tolerance built up to, that Delta 9 tolerance is not going to do for you when you try Delta 8 or 10 because they're different. So you got to build up a tolerance to each one of the chemicals. You can't just build up to tolerance to one and then expect to be fine with two different ones. If that makes any sense. That's the best way I can explain it right now. If that's not super great, we do have a video for that, and I will make sure, we'll be sure to put that in the link below, or probably at the little thing at the end of the video. Until next time, everyone, do enjoy, peace out, all that good stuff. This has been Neurocosm. Make sure to check some of the shit out. I hope you enjoy it, all that stuff. Maybe that was too good. Until next time.